Hey everybody, it's Sally from Sally Stampers. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm bringing you this cute and simple card. It's got just for you on it. Obviously you can alter the sentiment, but what I really wanted to show off was these beautiful mini embroidery hoops that I hope you can see on there. They are too cute. They come in 2 sizes and you get 4 of each, and they are just superb and I think they're lovely. As I say, I'm using the big ones, but you can use either or. They've got a tiny little bolt on them that you can obviously loosen or tighten dependent on what you want with yours, and there are some amazing projects already out there with these, but I'm just going to make a simple card. The stamp set that it does coordinate with is A Good Day, and obviously that's because everything would fit inside the hoops, and I just think it's too cute, and it's obviously got some little character bits on there as well. So as I say, I'm going to show you how I made this one because I just think this is quite a simple one. I don't know if you can see there, I've just done some of the tone on tone stamping as well just to add some colour. So I've got a Daffodil Delight base that I need to stamp on. So I've got my Daffodil Delight ink and I'm going to go with just because on this one, just because it's slightly different. And so just because obviously this part here will be covered with DSP, so you only really need to do this side of it, and I just sort of randomly went along and just stamped them on whichever way you want to really. Oops. Just stamp them on, and then in fact while I've still got my ink out, I've got my piece of Whisper White here and I'm just going to stamp that same sentiment onto the centre, so then I'm done with my ink then. Let's get rid of that. And so to punch this out you are going to need one of the new scalloped punches, which I can't seem to find. Oh, bear with me a second, it's on another project waiting. And I'm always going to pick the wrong one up, aren't I? So 1 3/8 of an inch scalloped circle punch, which are amazing. And you can just sort of line the scallops up with the top of those raindrop type shapes, which is perfect. And then I used, which is also in this box, how frustrating, the 1.5 circle punch, and that's just to cut some of the yellow out, punch some yellow out. And the reason I did that was because if you can see behind this one there's the yellow as well, but I actually adhered dimensionals onto the back of both because it just makes it stand proud when you put that embroidery hoop on. So I'm just going to put 3 on that one and 2 on that one. So I'm just going to pop this one onto the yellow one. It's going a bit grey again outside, so that's that bit done. And then if I just pop this here then you can see it. So to add my DSP I've got 2 strips here, and I'm using the Tutti Frutti 6x6 DSP, which I am totally in love with. It's got the most amazing patterns and colours on one side with fruit, and then on the other side is just patterned, and they are just fantastic. So as you can see I used white with black spots that one, I'm using navy with white spots for this one, and this is my yellow strip. Obviously all the measurements of my DSP etc will be on my blog, so the link is below. And then I simply just pop this one in place. Oh dear, that one was meant to go behind it. That'll teach me, won't it? So I'm going to cut this one down so that it fits. So, and I generally don't do this very technically either. I will put it on my paper and then just mark it with my nail as to where I need to cut it. So it's not technical, it's not fully measured or anything like that. It's just simply trimmed. So no. So I'm going to stick that one there. I'm not too bothered about it not meeting because the hoop will cover that anyway. But you just pop it on wherever you want it. So I'm going to stick it about there. And then you need to stick your hoop on. Make sure that this is tightened or loosened or whichever you want, just so that it doesn't actually fall open or come off the card. And I'm just using our multi-purpose glue here and literally just putting it all the way around the hoop. Oops. And then you kind of put that where you want it, and then, like I said, you just sort of stick your hoop on. And obviously you need to give time for that wet glue to adhere and to dry, but I just simply popped my embellishment or my sentiment in, and then just used my pokey tool if I'm not quite happy with the placement. That's better. So you see how those dimensionals just made it sit up a little better and just lifted it slightly. And then last but not least, I used some crushed curry. In fact, it's not last because I've got my washi tape to put on. Some crushed curry solid baker's twine, and I just made a bow to pop on the top. I'm just going to trim those ends slightly, and then I just used a glue dot. Do you know there are so many amazing new products in the new catalogue that I truly am spoilt for choice on which ones to show you, because they're just so amazing, and I'm constantly wanting to think, oh, I'll do this one and I'll do this one, and you know, I think I'm actually going to run out of weeks to show you everything, even though this catalogue is live till beginning of June, or the end of May rather. I just think I'm going to run out of time because they're just so amazing. So, little bit of washi tape at the bottom. It's just really just to add a little bit of character, because I think that just looked a little bit plain. And so I used the basic pack number 2, I think it is, for the yellow washi, and I literally just rip a length of it off. And the good thing about this stripe is that you can get it straight. So there's my bit of washi, and because I'm using the navy this time, I'm going with the basic pack number 3 and this navy piece here, which I should probably say Night of Navy, as that's what it is. But just pop it across. Well, you can put it wherever you like, really. It's, as I say to my ladies at my class, it's your choice, it's your card, it's your creation. I've just given you a little bit of an idea of to where to start, and you can take it to wherever you wish. Obviously you do need to keep this flat to give your embroidery hoop time to adhere, but I just think they are lovely cards and just something a little bit different, and I think the embroidery hoops make all the difference. So like I said, if you want to purchase any of these products, they are all available from the online store, and there's a link to the store just below in the description, and there's also one on my blog which will also give you all the products I've used and the measurements for my cardstock. Hope you enjoyed my project, and I hope to see you guys all again very soon. Bye!